Hey everyone, a spirited drop from the back of a taxi, and I'm just heading over to the studio to interview a brilliant person for the next season of The Modern Crone, having done a morning of sessions with some amazing people. So all senior executives in property investment finance, in film, and well, basically everything, a serial entrepreneur who's just got the Midas touch, and another incredible woman in senior executive roles in oil and gas. And all of them are well, all of them are winning, all of them are brilliant, all of them are aware, and they have beautiful spiritual practices in their own way. Yet, and they're very well and healthy. They invest in their lifestyle, they invest in their well-being, yet they see me regularly. Now, what's that about? So these guys and quite a growing proportion of my clients are realizing that regular Reiki keeps a more sound and regulated baseline, and helps with faster resets. And so they're not employing me for Reiki anymore when there's a problem. They're employing me for Reiki as part of their well-being regimes and maintenance, and I love that because they're understanding much more deeply and they're perceiving much more deeply the impact of the frequency of Reiki on their own baseline. And we joke about it. We call it the 12K service, and they come in each month, or when they're in town, if they're traveling, and but usually monthly. And so I just wanted to share this with you because I do think this is a growing trend. You know, we're seeing a lot in terms of longevity and biohacking, and people really claiming much more agency around their well-being. And certainly in my arena, I'm seeing it as well. People are engaging me for regular Reiki treatments, basically just as a sort of oil and gas change rather than fixing anything that's wrong. I think what's beautiful about these sessions too is that we always have a chat. You know, we always sort of talk about spiritual perspectives and different ways that they can play with perspectives on certain things that are going on in their lives. And so you could see that as kind of like a windscreen clean too. So 12K service, windscreen clean, coming in to see a spiritual practitioner to get some energy work and a bit of spiritual mentoring, and as a staple to their well-being. And I just love that, and it's becoming more and more common, as is people wanting to learn Reiki and be attuned in Reiki so that they have access to Reiki for themselves. That's another trend that I'm seeing. So senior executives that don't necessarily want to be Reiki healers, but they just want to be deeply attuned in Reiki so they can run Reiki for themselves into their own body, which is called a self-treatment. And it goes into the body, but it's actually treating mind, emotion, spirit, energy, whatever is requiring some treatment, or for their immediate family. So of course all of this I find super exciting, and I've actually written a piece about it as a thought leadership piece on LinkedIn, so that'll come out soon too. But I had a real example of it today. 3 amazing people doing really well in life, really, really healthy, checking in for some energy maintenance. I just love it. Okay, I hope that's got you thinking. Bye.